Hi friends, today's GK bits is anatomy and ecology. Most of the plant body is filled with options: parenchyma, ground tissue system, air, dividing tissue. The answer is 1. Parenchyma. Most of the plant body is filled with parenchyma. Endodermis is part of ground tissue system, epidermal tissue system, vascular tissue system. It is not part of any tissue system. Answer is 1. Endodermis is part of ground tissue system. Large vacuoles in the cells are present in parenchyma, parenchyma, meristemic cells, both parenchyma and parenchyma. Answer is 1. Large vacuoles in the cells are present in parenchyma. Hypodermis in monocots is made up of parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, chlorenchyma. Answer is 3. Hypodermis in monocots is made up of sclerenchyma. Tissues used in transportation in plants: xylem, phloem, sclerenchyma, vascular tissue. Answer is 4. Tissues used in transportation in plants: vascular tissue. Bulliform cells in leaf help in rolling of the leaf, excretion, mechanical support, water conduction. Answer is 1. Bulliform cells in leaf help in rolling of the leaf. Section cutting is hard in case of primary dicot system, primary monocot stem, primary dicot root, monocot root. Answer is 2. Section cutting is hard in case of primary monocot stem. Hairs on the epidermis help in increase the rate of transpiration, protect the leaf from pathogens, increase the surface area for respiration, participation in photosynthesis. The answer is 2. Hairs on the epidermis help in protect the leaf from pathogens. Increase in the diameter of the stem is due to the activity of apical meristems, intercalary meristems, primary lateral meristems, or lateral meristems. The answer is 4. Increase in the diameter of the stem is due to the activity of all lateral meristems. In bicollateral vascular bundles, options: xylem is completely surrounded by phloem. Phloem is completely surrounded by xylem. Option 3. Xylem is sandwiched between phloem. Option 4. Phloem is sandwiched between xylem. The answer is 3. In bicollateral vascular bundles, xylem is sandwiched between phloem. Collenchyma is absent. Options: all underground roots, all aerial roots, dicot stems, and monocot leaves. The answer is 1. Collenchyma is absent all underground roots. Scale- Sclerids are present in endosperm of coconut, pulp of guava, leaves of hydrilla, and stem of helianthus. The answer is 2. Pulp of guava. In monocot stem stele is protostele, eustele, dactostele. Stele is absent. The answer is 3. In Optina, water requirements are met by succulent stem, succulent leaf, succulent root, and extensive root. The answer is 1. Succulent stem. Victoria regia is free of floating hydrophyte with free floating leaves, amphibious plant, submerged suspended by hydrophyte. The answer is 2. Victoria regia is hydrophyte with free floating leaves. In the 4 leaves of biological organizations, which organization shows maximum competition among the members? Answer is no. Options: organism, population, community, and biome. The answer is 2. Population. Oxygen content of the water is enriched by the options: submerged plants, free floating plants, wind, temperature. The answer is 1. Submerged plants. Reducing the use of pesticides in and around the house is a measure to encourage pollinator, to protect pollinator, option 3, to regulate pollinator, option 4, to eliminate pollinator. The answer is 2, to protect pollinator. Pioneer species is options: the species that appears lost in the succession. Option 2, the species that invade a bare area. Option 3, first replaces species in a succession. Option 4, the species that is seen throughout the succession. The answer is 2. Pioneer species is the species that invaded a bare area. Botanical gardens helping in education is a kind of supporting services, provisioning services, option 3, regulating services, option 4, cultural services. Answer is 4, cultural services. Climax community in Hydrac and Xirac respectively is marshes and forest, forest, grassland, option 4, grassland and forest. The answer is 2, forest. The amount of polysaccharide produced by the plants with 180 grams of glucose is 1.63 grams, 108 grams, 162 grams, and 264 grams. The answer is 3, 162 grams. Wrong statement regarding xerophytes. Options: thick cut, multiple epidermis, green epidermis, stunned stem. The answer is 3. Wrong statement regarding xerophytes, green epidermis. Example for amphibian plant is Lemna, Sagittarius, Utricularia, Pistia. The answer is 2. Sagittarius. Cuticle is totally absent in desert plants, all water plants, succulent plants and submerged plants? The answer is 4. Cuticle is totally absent in submerged plants. Vallisneria can be categorized as options: free-floating hydrophyte, amphibious plant, submerged rooted hydrophyte with floating leaves. The answer is 3. Submerged rooted hydrophyte. Xylem cavity is present in the stems of Nymphea, Hydrilla, monocot plants, Lympholia, Limnophilia. The answer is 2. Hydrilla. Different biome formation on the earth is due to options: temperature, light, rain, all the above. The answer is 4. All the above. Generally, roots are poorly developed in hydrophytes. We developed roots in hydrophyte is seen in Hydrilla, option 2 Utricularia, option 3 Ulfia, option 4 Pistia. The answer is 4 Pistia. Long, slender and flexible stems are a characteristic feature of options: mesophytes, hydrophytes, xerophytes and hydrophytes and xerophytes. The answer is 2. Hydrophytes. Extensively distributed plants on the land are options: mesophytes, succulent, ephemerals, phytoplankton. Phytoplankton. The answer is 1. Mesophytes. Endodermis is part of ground tissue system, epidermal tissue system, vascular tissue system, and fourth one, it is not part of any tissue system. The answer is 1. Endodermis is part of ground tissue system. Large vacuoles in the cells are present in options: parenchyma, arenchyma, meristemic cells, both parenchyma and arenchyma. The answer is 1. Parenchyma.